Do you ever wake up in the morning and feel like the weight of the entire world is sitting on your shoulders? Like no matter how hard you try, success is always one step further, just out of reach. If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. Every great person you admire, from leaders to inventors, from athletes to entrepreneurs, they all started from a place of doubt, from a place of fear, from a place where giving up seemed easier than moving forward. But here's the truth. Your story is not finished yet. The struggles you face are not the end of your journey. They are the beginning. And today, I want to remind you of one simple, powerful truth. You are capable of far more than you can imagine. Every mountain climbed begins with a single step. Too often, people wait for the perfect moment to begin, but perfection never comes. The clock keeps ticking, and opportunities pass us by. Think about it. Thomas Edison failed more than 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Can you imagine failing that many times? Most of us would give up after 10, maybe 20. But Edison didn't see failure as the end. He saw it as feedback. Each attempt was a lesson, not a defeat. That's the secret. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. We are taught to fear failure, but the truth is, failure is your greatest teacher. When you fail, learn what doesn't work. When you fall, learn how to get back up. Every scar you carry is proof, not of weakness, but of strength. Michael Jordan, widely considered the greatest basketball player of all time, once said, "I've edged more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is the path to success. Motivation will get you started, but discipline will keep you going. You won't always feel motivated. Some mornings, you'll wake up tired. Some nights you'll feel like giving up. That's when discipline must take over. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you dare to feel like Italiano. It means showing up on the days you want to quit, because success doesn't belong to the most talented or the most gifted. Success belongs to the most consistent. Think about athletes like Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't born the best player in the world. He trained for hours every single day, long after others had gone home. He pushed his body, his mind, his limits, over and over, until excellence became his standard. Or think about Serena Williams, who trained through pain, setbacks, and criticism, and became one of the greatest athletes in history. What sets him apart isn't just talent, it's discipline, it's consistency, it's the refusal to stop, even when everything in them wanted to rest. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your dream life. Picture where you want to be, who you want to become, the impact you want to make. That vision, that image of your future, is your guiding star. Without vision, people drift. They go wherever the wind blows. But with vision, even storms cannot stop you. You might bend, you might stumble, but you will not break. Hold on to your vision, because it will carry you through the darkest nights. Fear is the silent killer of dreams. It whispers in your ear, what if you fail? What if they laugh at you? What if you're not good enough? But here's the secret. Fear is a liar. The moment you step forward despite fear, the chains break. Fear only has power if you let it control you. Nelson Mandela once said, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it." Courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. Courage means you take action even while you're afraid. Think about J.K. Rowling. She was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter was accepted. Imagine if she had quit after the 11th rejection. Or think of Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. He was rejected over 1,000 times before someone agreed to use his chicken recipe. Oprah Winfrey was once told she was unfit for television. Today, she's one of the most influential women in the world. What do they all have in common? They didn't give up, and neither should you. The journey will never be easy. Success doesn't come overnight. It comes through long days, sleepless nights, sacrifice, and persistence. It's the grind that shapes you. The grind builds character, resilience, and strength. The seed must break before it grows. The caterpillar must struggle before it becomes a butterfly. And you, too, must endure the struggle, because it is shaping you into the person capable of achieving your dream. There's a saying, hard times create strong people, and strong people create change. Your struggle today may be the reason someone else finds hope tomorrow. Your victory could become the light that guides others out of their darkness. Every challenge you overcome is not just for you, but for everyone who will one day look at your story and say, if they could do it, so can I. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher. If you spend time with negative people, you'll absorb negativity. If you spend time with dreamers, believers, and doers, their energy will ignite your own. Your environment matters. Protect it, choose wisely. If your circle doesn't inspire you, then it's not a circle. It's a cage. Break free and build one that helps you grow. Sometimes, the key to staying motivated is not looking at what you lack, but appreciating what you already have. Gratitude fuels. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's possible. When you wake up in the morning, instead of thinking about your problems, think of your blessings. That simple shift will give you the strength to keep going. The fact that you are alive, breathing, and able to hear these words means you still have a chance. Millions would give anything for the opportunity you have right now. The chance to change, to grow, to rise. At the end of the day, everything boils down to mindset. Your mind can be your greatest weapon or your greatest prison. If you believe you can, you will. If you believe you can't, you've already lost. Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can, you rewrite. So program your mind for victory. Tell yourself every day, I can, I will, I must. Think about Abraham Lincoln. Before he became president, he lost elections, failed in business, and faced deep personal struggles, but he kept moving forward. His setbacks did not define him. His persistence did. Think about Elon Musk, who invested nearly everything he had into his vision when people laughed at him. Today, his innovations are shaping the future of space, energy, and transportation. These stories remind us, success is never about where you start. It's about refusing to quit. So, way are. You've listened to these words. You've felt the fire build inside you, and now you're faced with a choice. You can walk away and do nothing. Keep living the same way. Keep waiting for the perfect moment, where you can decide right here, right now, that this is the moment your life changes. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, your dream is waiting. Your future is calling. The question is, will you answer? Remember this. You have survived your darkest days. You have endured storms that others would have given up in. You're stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and more capable than you realize. The world doesn't need another average person. The world needs you, at your best, strongest, at your most determined. So rise up, take that step, keep moving forward, and when the world tells you you can't, smile and say, watch me, because you were not born to be ordinary. You were born to be extraordinary. Now go, create, build, fight, dream, win. This is your time. This is your moment, and your story is only just beginning.